Why hello! It's been a minute since I've made a Subaru camping video, and there's a reason why, and I'll get into that in just a second. I'm sorry I haven't made any, any camping videos in a while. I finally was able to get work. Finding the time to get out has been really difficult. Plus, it's the summer and I'm spending time with my family. I'm pretty sure some of you can relate in regards to that. And I am at this gorgeous lake. I didn't think that I would make it down to where I am, but this place is amazing. Now, one of the main reasons that I'm out here is, besides the fact that I just needed to get out into nature and have some time away, I wanted to try out a new mattress. I had a friend of mine who used to work at Luno send me this mattress and a pillow. They didn't request a video or review or anything like that. They just wanted to send me the product so that I could try it out. In regards to that, thank you. The pillow that you sent me is absolutely amazing. It is the best damn thing I've ever slept on. Oh my God, I can't recommend that thing enough. I am wanting to take my 2.5-year-old daughter camping for the first time. I wanted her to have enough room so she can flop, move around if she needed to. Also, too, if you don't have children and you have a dog, it'd be perfect for this. It's pretty big. So I'm just gonna give it a try, see how it goes. Now, one of the really cool things about this mattress, if you remember my previous video that I made about my budget camping setup, it's kind of like the deep sleep mattress that I have. It is self-inflating. You just pull the plug and you can go about your business setting up your camp, doing all of that, and it will inflate while you're setting up camp. So no muss, no fuss, which is awesome. Now, something else that's really cool that I didn't even realize is that this came to me as like a large mattress. Now, there's a zipper in the middle. So if you usually go camping with someone and you both want to sleep in here, you can do that. But if you wanted to take a solo trip and you didn't want to take the full mattress, boom, you have your own single mattress. Freaking genius. I love it. Something else that's really handy with this is that these mattresses came with these little organizational things. It's kind of nice. Look at this. So you can stick your phone, your books, whatever it is that you're doing in these pockets. But also, it connects to these little areas right here. What that means is that if you are you're putting your head at the top of the mattress, instead of it sinking down or kind of wrapping around your headrest, this gives it some more support because it's connected to the headrest of your front seat, which is genius. I love it. Thank you so much, Luno. Freaking hell, man. That's awesome. So while this thing is setting up and kind of inflating, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start dinner. The sun's kind of starting to come down. I'm going to grab a couple of shots around camp. So if they turn out pretty well, I'll put them here. Well, nothing super special today for dinner. Doing the cheap and easy way out, hot dogs. It's not the most healthiest thing in the world, but the reason why is because I wanted to try out these things. You see that? My partner and my daughter found these for me, and I had to have an excuse to try to use these, so hot dogs. I am going to sit my happy butt right here and I'm going to watch this sunset. Cheers. So it is about that time. I pulled out the Luno pillow, and I have to reiterate this. I'm sure I've said this before. This is the best damn camping pillow I have ever had. And I've had quite a few camping pillows. The blow-up ones, the ones that actually have foam in it and just you squish, that I've gotten from either REI or Mech. They just have never been that good. They've been usually really small, just not to my liking. But this is nice and big. It compacts down. Ever since I started using it, I have had like the best night's sleep. And I have tons of room up here, and it's so far very comfortable. It's pretty warm today. I'm probably not going to put a blanket or anything down on the mattress. I'll probably just sleep on the mattress. I do have my wool blanket and my sleeping bag in case it does get to be a little bit cold. It is a little chilly outside, but I don't see it getting to be like freezing cold or anything like that. But so I'm going to read my book, going to relax, enjoy being on this mattress. I'll see you in the morning and let you know how it goes. See you in the morning. It's really foggy outside. It always makes the mountains look so spooky and cool and mysterious, like something out of a movie. This mattress was very comfortable. If you're anything like me, you like to like throw a leg out, sprawl out and stuff like that. It was nice. A lot of room, very comfortable. It's 7:30 in the morning and I need coffee. So let's just let's continue this conversation over breakfast and coffee. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Yeah. Here's another public service announcement from me. If you were camping, usually what you do is you're going out to get away from the noise. You want to find peace and quiet and serenity out here in nature, right? So at 6:30 in the morning, if you turn on your music and you sound like you're at a rave and you're hooting and hollering, you're that asshole that we're all trying to get away from. Do us all a favor and stay your ass at home. This has been a public service announcement. You're welcome. All right, so final thoughts on this thing. I love it. I think it's great. I think if you were looking for something that's quick and easy to get set up, this is something you really need to look into. To break it down, all you have to do is just pull the plug. The air starts coming out on its own. You can have breakfast, kind of like I am right now, and let it deflate. Just roll it back up and stick it right back in the bag. That's it. It's so quick and easy. What I'm thinking about doing is having this as like my weekend warrior kind of setup. If you are someone who wants to go out on your own for like a night, it's wonderful. If you like a lot of room to kind of roll around, it's a really good option. If you just want to have just one single mattress, you can zip it in half and then you have, just one mattress. So it's really, really versatile. When I was thinking about it for taking my daughter, she'll have tons of room to kind of move around. So that's great. If you have a dog, if Bobo was still around, he would have tons of room to lay down. And if not, you just have a partner, then there's tons of room for the both of you. If you're looking for a really good option in regards to mattresses for the back of your Subi, go and check out Luno. You'd be impressed. And get a pillow. Seriously, get one of the pillows. I can't recommend it enough. But I'm going to enjoy the rest of my breakfast. I'm going to take a look at this view a little bit longer, then I'm going to head home. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll leave links to everything down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.